Basically, he told me he had a girlfriend. Different pizzazz to your makeup. Shook his hand, whatever, that was it. Like nothing else came out of that. Oh, this man's single. And I say Cece's is our first date. He says it was not a date. I think it was a date. Like that is the story of how we met. Hello and welcome to a new video. Okay, what do the girls do? They go, oh. That's what delicious sounds like. Okay, today is gonna be a get ready with me because today is my anniversary with with Mr. Dan. It's been a long road. I am going to answer the main question, which is how we met, and tell you guys a little bit about our story, but also show you the products that I use to get ready. It's super simple, super basic. I'm a very basic girl. I do not like using a lot of things. Literally, I use 5 things in here. Shout out Young LA, code Kayla. If you are a girl who's looking for a minimal makeup, or like a, what do they call it? Is it a minimal makeup look or a no makeup look? Let's get into it. I need to blow dry my hair, I think, first though, because I just washed it. My hair's not been doing the best. I actually stopped taking all my supplements for a long time, and I think that's probably why. Supplements as in like basic supplements as in like vitamin D and my multivitamins and fish oil, like things like that are necessary, especially as I'm eating an animal-based diet. I need to make sure I'm giving myself the proper nutrients. So because of that, my hair is just not, it's been thinning. And that's not good, and that's not what we want. I wish you could see yourself right now. I'll take a picture and I'll show you. I got a suction cup. If you paid attention to the last video, you knew I talked about getting a suction cup, and I finally got one, so. Yeah, I'll post that for you. But I'll blow dry my hair off camera because I don't know about you, but blow drying my hair makes me really hot. It makes me sweaty, and I hate that after I get out of the shower, so I like to just dry my hair like naked. So I will see you actually in a second. Okay, I decided not to blow dry my hair right away because I have an hour, so I'm just gonna still let it air dry as much as possible because I just said it's not been the healthiest, so I'm trying to not add a bunch of heat to it. We'll come back to that before we start talking about how I met Dan and all that, because today is our, can anyone guess in the comments before I say it? Try and guess, how long have we been together? 7 years, that's crazy. 7 whole freaking years skis. So before we get into it, the products that I use before I put makeup on is all Rhode products. Now in the winter, my skin gets really dry, so these products is not sponsored, that would be crazy. I'm not a beauty girl, a makeup girl in any way, but I use all of the Rhode products, including the Rhode face wash. That helps my skin to be like glowy, soft, like you can kind of see how glowy it is right now. It's hydrated, and it's thanks to the Rhode products. So that is what I use in the winter time. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so take what you want from this. Mr. Don't look at that laundry bag there. You're not allowed to look at that. Close your eyes, close your eyes. I have little like breakouts right here, so I just use this. I don't know how to do this. I feel so awkward doing this. So some of you guys asked me personally to make this, so I'm making it for you, okay? But adding a little of pizzazz of my story, how I met Dan. But 20 light, like I don't know, okay? Hydro Boost concealer. I just saw it one day and I was like, yeah, I think that's what I use it for. I just like put it on top of my pimpies. I don't know, but that's what I use it for. Okay, how I met Dan. It's actually it's a cute story. We met in the gym, but let me backtrack. Let me really backtrack here. So when I graduated college, I was already in a relationship. We were going through a lot as like graduating, and life is about to like happen, and I don't know what I want to do, and I'm terrified and whatever. And so, oh my God, drop my makeup. Don't look at my laundry back there. I told you not to look. I moved my life to Florida with my ex. I end up leaving Florida and coming back home. And when I come back home, I was going through a lot. I lost one of my uncles, and it was just a very tough time for me being out of school and realizing that I don't know what I want to do with the rest of my life. I didn't pass my boards for athletic training, so I couldn't like go work for that right away, let alone I didn't know if that's what I actually wanted to do anymore. By that time, I actually already started YouTube, and I was on YouTube as Kayla Sneaks because I was living outside of Miami, and I could like get items and wait in line for items when like drops were super hype and you wait outside stores. It was very different back in like 2017. Moved my life home, realized, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm a certified personal trainer, so I ended up just calling the local gym, which was Export in Bolingbrook. Okay, I was like, hey, are you hiring? Because I need a job and I'm certified already. And they were like, yes. And it turns out the guy knew me. He didn't know me, but he went to the same college as me. That made it a little bit easier. Ended up getting hired on there. And then, yeah, that is where I met Dan. He was super mysterious, very, just like this guy that would come in the gym at the randomest, craziest hours of the day. Like I'm talking like 2 in the morning, or like he would come at like 11 at night. And it just didn't really make sense ever. I just put a lot of that on. We're about to find out. This is the new color I just got. This is the Toasted Teddy from Rhode, the Rhode blushes. I literally am obsessed with these. I love them so much. Is it focusing? Brother. Yeah, love these. I have this one and then I have the freckle. They're my go-to things. They're so simple, but they add a lot of like just a different pizzazz to your makeup. So yeah, so I was really intrigued by this guy. I was like, wow, okay, he's one, very, very handsome, but two, like, why don't I know anything about him? And I tried looking him up on social media. Like, I couldn't find anything. Like, I was trying to be super hyper creepy, you know, couldn't find anything, just trying to be a detective. And it turns out one of the trainers at the gym that I started like growing close with and being friends with, he knew him and he's talked to him and was friends with him, whatever. And so he ended up like setting up group workout. He walked me over one day and just like made me, like introduced me to him. Like, he's like, you're just gonna do it. Like, don't be a bitch. Like, I'm gonna introduce you to him and you're gonna talk and that's gonna be fine. And that's gonna be it. So I walked over, met him, shook his hand, whatever, that was it. Like, nothing else came out of that. We ended up planning a group workout. So we planned the group workout. It ends up coming to the time of the group workout and our friend David pulls out. So it's just me and Dan. And I'm like texting him like, I don't know, like, do you still want to work out? Like, you don't have to, whatever. Like, I don't know. The whole time he thought it was a setup, but I didn't know what was going on. I thought David genuinely just couldn't work out, which he said he genuinely could not. Dan's like, yeah, that's fine, we'll work out. So we end up working out together. We end up talking for a very, very long time, like a super, super long time. Learn a little bit more about him. Still super serious. Still is to this day, I swear. This makes a big game changer, by the way, if you're just like curling your lashes. Yeah, that was our like little first workout together, just me and him. And so like I was very interested in him. Basically, he told me he had a girlfriend. I think he texted it to me or something, I don't know. And I was like, okay, respect, whatever, backed off completely. Then one day, like, and we still would say hi to each other, whatever, but we didn't text, we didn't do anything ever since he told me that. Then one day he just started texting me and he started texting me a little different. And I was like, oh, this man's single. Like, this man is very single. He is not, he's not with his girlfriend anymore. So it turns out he broke up with his girlfriend. He asked me to like just go hang out. We end up going to CC's. And I say CC's is our first date. He says it was not a date. I think it was a date. Like, you don't just ask me to go grab food and we go to CC's and it's not a date. Like, it's a date. Clearly I'm interested in you. Clearly you're interested in me because you just texted me and you want to go grab food or something. So whatever, we go to CC's, we end up talking for hours and hours, and then we end up going to Export. We were sitting in the parking lot for a long time. We ended up playing basketball. He was wearing like jeans. Like, we were both like in jeans playing basketball at Export after like we went on our first little date at CC's Pizza. If you know us and if you've been following us for a long time, our relationship is literally built off of food and like lifting weights. And still to this day, that is like all we love to do together, is enjoy bad food, good food too, but bad food, and work out. Yeah, that was kind of the day that really started it all. And from then on, that was in October, August, September, October, November, December. I think that was October. And then December 10th, which is today, he asked me to be his girlfriend. So it was like 45, 60 days, maybe less than when he asked me to be his girlfriend. But it was really nice. We took things super, super slow. Like, I don't know if this is TMI, but we did not sleep together for a while, which was really, really good. That's exactly what we both kind of wanted. Took it super slow, became good friends before we started doing anything. And that is the story of how we met. Now we own a coaching business together, and he's obviously been with me through all my ups and downs in life, and we've definitely had our ups and downs. We are in no way perfect in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, you guys have seen us go through a lot of different things in our lives and a lot of different chapters, and, you know, we had a year or two where we lived apart, and we were, you know, sometimes we were together, sometimes we weren't, and truly there's maybe like a 4-month period total where we weren't together. Throughout the past 7 years, we have genuinely continuously been in each other's lives and supporting each other and being with each other and helping each other in any way, shape, or form that we can, even if we drive each other crazy. Yeah, love is very, very hard, I won't lie. It's very challenging. It's not easy, but if you love someone and you choose to show up and be present for that person, and it'll all pay off, but you also have to learn to understand yourself and learn to understand and love yourself, because if you can't do that, you can't do it for somebody else. And that is something that I had to work through for a long time personally, because I'm very like hyper independent on people, and the past few years I've learned a lot on how to not do that and how to be more for myself and how to take a step back and, you know, what do I like to do, what's important to me. And this is all fresh in my head because I just talked about this morning at like a little coffee date with some friends from Georgia. Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't trade it for the world. And like I said, it was no way, shape, or form easy. It's very, very hard. It's always been, you know, not the easiest in certain ways, but we've always figured it out. Genuinely, we have always figured it out. We've always stuck it out. We've always, you know, eventually sit down and go, what are we gonna do? How do we fix this? You know, who needs to be right? Who needs to be wrong? How do we get over these certain things together, and how do we work through them together? And I come from a divorced family, so I really struggle with giving up on people in my life because I don't like doing that. And yeah, I don't want to get really personal. God, get the face, but you know what I'm saying. So that is literally how we met. Crazy, 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 crazy. And now we are growing old together. It's crazy. It's weird to think about, but I just put this on and I curled my eyelashes prior because that genuinely makes the biggest difference. But you can see like the soft color, and then I don't like over put mascara on. I just put enough to where you can see it. And then the secret sauce de la SHAWTIES that I've actually been adding on recently is this Tower 28 Super Dew, but it's in the color No Shade, and it's just it's so nice. Like it's so, I think it was trending on TikTok. I don't know, but they reached out to me and they're like, do you want to send you anything? And I said, absolutely, yes, please, this. And they sent me a few other things too, but I've been using this every single day basically. But you can see it's like, it's just, you kind of take your hand in there and you like rub it and then see how shiny my finger is. Oh, I'm not a makeup person. Yeah, it's very shimmery. And then you just tap it on the high points of your face. Is that a high point? I don't know. That's just where I've been putting it, but it said high points. And I just go like that. And it really adds this like beautiful gloss. Like, see how different that is? See that compared to here? Like, it's still shiny, but that different. I'll link it for you guys down below. I literally love this. Simple and easy, but it really like makes such a big difference in your face. And everyone has been telling me, you're glowing, you're glowing. Like even people on Instagram, you're glowing. I'm like, I'm literally just putting this on. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Look how shiny that is. Simple. And then the final product that I use is this Peach and Lily. I still need to cover up these. Like, it is what it is. We all have pimples, you know what I mean? Like, get the over it. This keeps coming off, this lip. Put a little bit more and like cover it. I'm so hungry, bro. I only had one meal today because I don't know where we're going. It's surprising me, but I would assume it's one of our favorite restaurants. I'm gonna call it right now. It's probably, he said not too fancy, so it's not Perry's. Perry's our favorite steakhouse ever. If you're ever to Perry's, you need to go. It's literally the best steakhouse. I think it's Bluefish. It's definitely not called Bluefish, but I call it Bluefish, 2 fish, 3 fish, yellow fish, you know? But I'm pretty sure it's called Bluefin. But ever since I saw it, I was like, oh, Bluefish, we should go there. And then it just, like, when I create a name in my head, that is what it will forever be called, and that's the end of the story. So don't tell me to change it, okay? Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to get sushi. If I'm wrong, I will tell you. I will come back and tell you. But that's what I think. But I don't know. You know, I could be totally wrong, because sometimes he's just been in like this mood of like changing it up lately. He's like, we should try this, and I'm like, no. Why are we trying to be different? No. Stay comfortable. Let's stay comfortable. My story was longer than putting on my makeup. And then my last thing I put on, Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. I'm pretty sure this was viral on TikTok too. Again, I didn't know that. That's just what the advertisement says. And Peach and Lily, love Peach and Lily. They always send me their stuff. So in the summertime, I use Peach and Lily and Tower 28 on my skin when it's like hot and sweaty. You just spray it a lot, spray it a lot. It smells like peaches, but it gives you a nice like glass finish. That's what they say. It's really simple. That's like my no makeup look. So hopefully that helped you in any way, shape, or form. I'll have everything linked down below for you. If you guys have tips for me, I would love that too. Or you have a product where you think I would love, can you tell me? I would really appreciate that. I think I'm gonna wear, these are not super nice, so I'm just gonna wear like jeans that are like tight on my booty, but like kind of flare. That way I'm not like super like, you know? I'll be back in a second. Ooh, my lashes, let's talk about it. Oh my God, what a beautiful girl. Here I am, just a very simple girl. I'm wearing the Young LA Snug AF tee, so it's just like cotton, super soft, simple. And then we have on these jeans. Do you see what I'm saying now? They're like tighter on the butt, so like cute. They're kind of like mom jeans, but they're mom jeans that are tighter on the butt, and then at the bottom, they're baggy. These are a size extra small. Who are you kidding with that? There's no way. There's no way these are an extra small, but that's what it says. I wish that these were like one roll lower, because I'm now into like low-rise jeans. This is what we have. This is what we're going for. I'll show you in a second, but that's what we looking like. I'm not doing anything with my hair. I'm just letting it do its thing, because even though the bottoms are annoying me because they're doing that, like flipping around, but my hair just needs to heal. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. I'll see you downstairs here in a second. Okay, so I ended up going with the new Young LA men's jacket. This is dropping Friday as well with the women's launch. If you haven't already seen that try-on haul and you're interested in anything, go check it out. There's a bunch of like kind of old school vibes pants, as well as like some sweat sets and stuff like that. My favorite thing that is dropping Friday is definitely the sweat sets. And then from the men's stuff, there's a Young LA men's like soccer jersey, which is fire, but also this jacket. It definitely gives dad vibes. Don't I look like my dad? He said, And then the back has this on it, which is pretty cool. I think there's a few colors. I got a size small in this. You don't have to size up. I would say you could say true to size, because it's still pretty baggy. If I got a medium, it would have been way too big. But yeah, the details are pretty dope. But this is the fit. I threw on my Spezials. Shout out Fifi. Oh, my Saks match. I didn't even plan that. That's it. What do you think of my fit? 10 out of 10. Yeah. We're going to go eat. pizza. I was wrong, but I was right about him wanting to try something different, which is exactly what we're doing, is trying something different. I know. Whoa, pizza, 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 pizza. Whoa. It's super cute. It's so cute.
It's kind of like campaign.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, this place had like over 2,000 reviews and like a 4.6, 4.7%.
I got myself a glass of wine because that's all I was thinking about when I was doing cardio this morning. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have a glass of wine. So here we are. This place is so freaking cute. It's so nice that there's not a lot of people here because I was not excited to go to anywhere busy. So I'm happy that we're here where it's quiet. And Dan said this is like the most rated place. Of course, we tried something new. Just classic red wine. But I've been thinking about that wine for the past probably 8 hours. But look at these little freaking, how they cook the pizzas. It's so dope. Like, bro, look at those things. They like set up all the pizzas right there. It's the highest rated pizza place, I guess, in Austin is what Dan said. Dan's words, not mine. Oh baby, they have stuffed crust, which is crazy because all I think about is stuffed crust every day. So this place already went to my book. Dan got, I don't remember what he got.
I don't remember either.